What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guardians of all ages? If you couldn't tell, I like me some New Monarchy. Ships, shaders, armor, weapons, those little faceplate thingies, this badass Titan cloth, you name it, I've got it. The 7 tenets of the New Monarchy got that shit on lockdown. Wanting to install Zavala, the Titan Vanguard, as a king? You got my support. So, as I was watching the Destiny 2 premiere, I noticed this hunter goon running around in future War Cult gear. Right? I don't have anything against the Rainbow Legion. Their weapons are some of the best in the game right now, but got me thinking, is there any New Monarchy gear in the game? Now I know what you're thinking. Joker. This video said something about weapon mods. Paint jobs. What the fuck does the New Monarchy have to do with the price of tea in China, which is apparently for the best tea that you can get in China, $1,000 per 500 grams. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Getting sidetracked aside, I was scrubbing through the footage and I found this beautiful Titan. Yes, I just made that wonderful noise with my mouth that probably blew out some of your ears. Don't care. Moving forward. So, it looks like this Titan is sporting some kind of awesome Iron Banner armor. But, we look closely. We can see the New Monarchy symbol. Cool, right? So I kept scrubbing, and I'm like, there's gotta be something. There's gotta be something else. Then, we stumble upon this warlock, wearing this beautiful robe with the Trials of Osiris neckpiece that warlocks are currently enjoying. However, it's on New Monarchy gear. So it kinda looks like the New Monarchy gear is set out to look more royal in nature, which is fine by me. So then we get scrubbing in and out, and we find, boom! 2 weapons. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to notice something about these weapons. You see it? They have the New Monarchy logos, but they are most definitely not flying the New Monarchy colors. Also, they don't even match one another. Now, weapon shaders have been a huge ask in Destiny because, let's face it, the colors Bungie picks for their vendor weapons leave a lot to be desired, and when they finally get the colors right, in the case of the current Vanguard weapons or the New Monarchy weapons, the weapons themselves tend to suck. Doesn't look like Bungie can win for losing. Unless, and I'm just going to throw this out here, this level of insanity, this new, fangled mechanic that can be available in video games. We have the technology. Unless Bungie allows us, the player, to decide what color our weapons are by applying some sort of shader or skin that we can earn in the game or purchase. Fuck it. Could this be a pipe dream? Do we have the technology? Would the manpower be put into this be worth it? I don't know. But I think it would be a positive change to Bungie's lack of vision when it comes to coloring certain weapons that they've had for the Crucible for the last 2 expansions. Just saying, the Seahawk colors made me want to vomit, and the colors of the Palindrome, even though the gun's great, make me not want to use it. Moving forward. So, unscripted rambling aside, at the capture event nobody was able to inspect the weapons, but mod slots were seen on some of the information screens in regards to the weapons. Now, let's go ahead and call all these weapons what they were. They were shit. No rangefinder, no luck in the chamber, no counterbalance, none of the staples that you would expect to find on weapons that are used in the Crucible or PvE. But you know what perks were on display? The bad ones. The ones that when you get rolled on a weapon, you instantly roll your eyes because you've spent countless hours grinding for this weapon. You finally get it to drop, you go to inspect it, and it's Underdog and Grave Robber on Annias Luna. And you've been grinding Crucible all day. and you're just kind of broken inside. And that's my everyday. Anyways, moving forward. So the perks on these weapons were actually kind of terrible. Now, to their credit, Bungie has gone through and taken some of the terrible perks that were in the game and buffed them. They've added stability mods, they've added accuracy mods, they've decreased the limitations of some of these perks or what you needed to do in order to activate them, and all of these are really good improvements. I'm not sure I would want these over, say, a rangefinder or a luck in the chamber or a counterbalance, but they're not utterly abysmal now. Now, this got me worried. See, in Rise of Iron, Bungie moved around all the perks. For example, Rangefinder and Luck in the Chamber now share the same slot on hand cannons introduced in Rise of Iron. So, of course, my gut reaction was, oh shit. Bungie has now turned all the really good perks in the game into mods. Now, at first, this doesn't really sound like a bad thing, right? You can get these shitty perks, and you can still put Rangefinder or Luck in the Chamber or Outlaw or Counterbalance on your gun, and you're like, yeah, this isn't half bad. But at the same time, all these mod perks would be entirely dependent on what Bungie decides needs to be a mod and what doesn't need to be a mod. So, again, all your Rangefinders, your Luck in the Chambers, and your Outlaws get relegated to mods, so you can't get them on a gun, and you're just kind of like, well, what now? Now, we've seen what Bungie has done with the way that they have chosen to implement subclasses within subclasses. We've also seen what Bungie has chosen to do with the way that they handled secondary weapons from Destiny 1 by making them heavy weapons in Destiny 2 to compete with things like the hypothetical new Gjallarhorn, or the hypothetical new Sleeper Simulant, or the hypothetical new Razelighter. We've seen that these are probably not the best choices on the face of it. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I really want to be wrong. I would really rather go into this negatively, be like, oh, Joker, you're such a negative Nancy. I would rather my comments be full of, Joker, told you so, it's going to be fucking awesome, or it is fucking awesome, you're a negative Nancy, suck it. I'd rather my comments be full of that than be like, oh boy, oh shit, this is exactly what I thought it would be, and not say something. So, we are putting a lot of trust in Bungie's hands when it comes to these perks, these mods, right? The way it currently is sucks, right? Because you can grind for 2 years, like I have, since Taken King came out, 2 straight years to try to get a rangefinder, rifled barrel, Luck in the Chamber, Eye of Selûne, and never see it. You see it drop for other people, right? You get the top score in the game, you're awesome, you're having a great day, and some pleb at the bottom of the leaderboard has it. Just how it works. But I would rather that. I really would. I would really rather the freedom of choice that exists in Destiny 1 that requires me to grind and grind and grind and have goals than for Bungie to go, okay, well, now Rangefinder, Luck in the Chamber, Outlaw, all this nonsense, all these really good perks, well, they're a mod now. So you can go ahead and buy them from the gunsmith and put them on your weapon, but the rest of the weapon's going to kind of suck. And yeah, you only get 1 mod slot, so you can't have Luck in the Chamber and Rangefinder. You can't have Luck in the Chamber and Outlaw. You can't have Counterbalance and Outlaw, right? I would rather grind and get those weapons to drop and be like, yeah, this is amazing, than go in and have this really weird, gerrymandered system of attempted balance to balance out these perks that really do nothing but kind of make everything more mediocre. I don't know. Moving forward, worries about the mod slot aside, there is another possibility for what this mod slot is. it could be that certain weapons, because not all the weapons had mod slots, but certain weapons can have skins, shaders, and chromas. After all, if you go and inspect a tooltip of a weapon in Destiny 1, you see the chroma slot, and you see the 2 primary perks. Is that what we're seeing here? I don't know. I actually really hope it's that over the alternative. But those are just my ramblings. God, this 3rd video in a row that is just me going ramble mode. Complete and utter babble. So, let me know what you guys think about this type of video. Would you rather a more scripted video? Would you rather me have my thoughts together before I make a video, instead of just kind of rambling on and on and on incessantly, going down avenues that really may have nothing to do with the topic at hand, but are, kind of entertaining. I hope they're entertaining. I guess you'll let me know in the comments. Anyways, like always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guardians of all ages, stay frosty.